Okay, but tell me more about Crypto Queen because you're going into it, and I think like everything about this track is dope. Like the pace of the kick and the groove, excellent. The variety of percussion, phenomenal, and the sampling of Ferris Bueller. Am I hearing that correctly in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, dude. You and the samples, man. Wow.
I know. I love to sample stuff. It was so funny. I made that track with Baby J from Pop Gang,
Hmm.
and we pretty much a plan of attack was like, let's make an acid track.
Yeah.
Like let's make because I just dropped Acid Mother with them, and he was like,
Right.
let's make an acid track together. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of building around that, and then I really wanted there to be um like a halftime moment in the track where it kind of sounds like a little bit of trap. You might have like kind of got that vibe.
Dude, have you seen Blade before? Because I felt like I was in the intro scene of Blade for a
Yeah.
moment, like where they're in the club with the vampires. I was like, "Whoa, what is going on in this track?" But it was so
Yeah.
cinematic.
Yeah, exactly. So, we were going in that direction, and then we were just kind of like we were having fun, and we went outside to take a little break from the studio, and I was like still hearing it in my head, and all of a sudden I just turned around, I'm like, bow, bow, and he's like, what? And I'm like, and he's like, what? And then I was like, ooh, bow, bow, and I did it, and he was
Yeah,
like, chicka chicka, and then we were just like, yes, 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 let's go, and I'm like, find the sample, and then it was we just
dude.
sent it.
Proof in the pudding that you gotta have fun with what you're doing. Once again,
Yeah. We're always having fun in the studio. That's definitely another goal of mine. I wanna get out there and collaborate with more people because it is a fucking blast.
good for you. It's awesome. That's quite the discography we have here already.
Yeah.
We mentioned the Jimmy world. Is there anything you can tell us about while we're on the top of music that you're allowed to really or allowed to say?
Yeah. So actually February, since this will be most likely out in this month,
Yes.
um, the track that is coming out this month is called Hot Pants, and it's gonna be released on Insomniac's Discovery label, and it's one of my babies for sure.
Dude,
Like,
congrats. That's awesome.
thank you. Yeah, it's like breaks, techno, acid. It's and then the vocals on it are uh my friend Roa. I had her come in and record the vocals for it, and it's just so beautiful and like hypnotic. It's sick.
Wow. Sounds
I'll
like a
send it to you after this so you
yeah,
can
I
get a
was just gonna
taste.
request that, please. I mean, sounds like it's like a perfect fusion of all of your previous releases. Like,
Yeah.
would you
It's definitely
say,
my harder one for
yeah,
sure.
for sure. Is like, I mean, it's hard to say like this is my direction or my sound, but like, I mean, just judging by your energy with that description, sounds like you're so excited about this. This is the direction you love.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sweet, but I love to play some hard music for sure.
Yeah, dude, you wearing. I saw a video. You're wearing like I don't even know what it is. It's like a pink like flapper of some sort. I don't know. I'm terrible with
Yeah,
women's
I was
fashion.
like it almost well, I wore that because I had an Austin Powers edit, and it was inspired me from Austin Powers.
I
Sometimes
was
I dress like my
yes,
tracks.
smart.
And, yeah, so that was where that came from, but the video you're talking about, it's like it was some heavy garage.
Yeah, dude. I was like, people were probably so confused, but like, yeah, fuck yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, I actually had built up, like, a really cool set that was for Desert Hearts. It was
Hmm.
like I brought it in, it was very melodic to begin with, did some deep house, and then started doing some of the breaks, and then all of a sudden, like, I had it like a groove is in the heart, edit that I was
Hmm.
playing, and then all of a sudden, I just, like, cut it and hit him with the UK garage, like, the build up on it, and I was just like everyone was just like they couldn't even
No words.
no.
Wow. I'm sweating again, so we're good. We're back to equilibrium.
Yeah, that track is fire.
Dude, hell yeah. And speaking of Desert Hearts, I was just about to ask you, um, you had such a big year in regards to shows and opportunities. Like you started off this year by doing a lot of streams with Desert Hearts. You're literally on the Abracadabra set right now. You did Femme House, Justin Martin's Good TV, and that just transitioned right into live shows. You killed it. Splash House, Dirty Bird Camp Out, Vegas gigs, Desert Heart events, stuff all over Southern California. I mean, once again, let's go, Mary. Yeah. Sick, dude. But I want to talk about Desert Hearts people because Desert Hearts community, I should say, because
Mhm.
they come up so often with people's either first experience with that type of music and inspiring them to produce or DJ, or just talking about one of the best parties they've ever been to. And you got
Mhm.
to play a lot of their events. Can you tell me
Yeah.
about your relationship with them and sort of the community that you're now involved in?
Yeah, this is very, like this is very close to my heart.
Hmm.
I have been going to Desert Hearts festivals for the past I mean, mine before the pandemic, past 5 years. It was the
Wow.
first festival that I went to by myself, and it was just like I went there and I was like, "This is" that was, like, really what gave me the courage of, like, this is where this is my goal. My
Yeah.
goal is to be here. Like, I love Coachella is, like, long-term stuff, but this is my main goal is to be a part of Desert Hearts,
Hmm.
and it's just really cool to like, the guys, like, bringing me in and, having me be a part of it, like, had me play at church in Denver, which was sick, and
Yeah.
then the New Year's Day party, and I over the pandemic, when they were on Twitch, they hit me up to take over a night, and I got to curate the lineup, and I was like, "I'm bringing all of my girls on this."
Yeah.
Like, they're like other people had curated as, like, 2 to 3 people. I brought 10 of us. I was like, "I'm showing every girl off that is fire right now." And, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the opportunity, and we smashed it, and it was still one of the highest numbers that they had on Twitch, and it was out of my bedroom, all of us. Honey Love had played that show, and that was,
Yeah.
like, a big, statement, and So Me, and Annabelle England, and,
Wow.
Elida, and Marie Nix, Juliet Mendoza. It was just
Holy shit, dude.
it was it was a lot of, like, strong energy, and I'm super proud of that, and I'm really happy that I got that opportunity, and I just like definitely I want to grow with the Desert Hearts community more.
Mhm.
It's what I went to for a festival consistently. It's the only festival I've been to that many times.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I love the vibe, like the house techno love vibe, you
Mhm.
know? It's just and there's a lot of fashion aspects to the community. Everybody
Yes.
loves to dress up, and they have vendors that make beautiful outfits and stuff. So I just felt really connected to them more so than any other festival.
Yeah. No, and you said in one way or another something that has been said many times on the show, and it's just like acceptance, no judgment, come as you are, whoever you are. I mean, you went by yourself. Like that to me like just says everything about the Desert Hearts community. Come by
Yeah.
yourself, you're going to meet probably 50 of your newest best friends.
Yeah.
And like how they do it, like one stage that just keeps going. I'm like, yo, that is like it's almost evil how genius it is. You know, it's like
Yeah.
just come whenever you want to come. I don't care what you do.
I That's what I loved, because I mean, I had an amazing time at LAB, and this last time at Dirty Bird, it was so dope. I was like
Yeah.
but at first I was overwhelmed because 'cause I'm used to just one stage, and that's where everybody goes and meets, and then I
Right.
go to these other festivals, I'm like, "Wait, there's a Renegade over here, there's
Yeah.
another stage over here, what?" It was, like, overwhelming at first, but then by the end of it, I was, like, really getting the hang of it, and because I am my direction sense is, on the weaker side, I would say, so I'm, like, turning around, walking, like, an hour trying to find my RV, like, I could not figure it out. But that's what I loved about Desert Hearts was the one stage, one vibe.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's so cool. And yeah, shout out to the whole Desert Hearts community and Mikey and Lee and everything they've done. It's just like it's dope. And it's so cool to see them like they've been doing this, like you said, like for 5 years before the pandemic, you were doing it. Like we're going on 7 or 8 years, probably even more of Desert Hearts. And now they're just doing stage takeovers, like one stage at these big festivals. And it's just like the Desert Hearts crew. And I'm like, that is so awesome. Like, festivals are finally recognizing like the communities of people that they don't really care what the festival is. They want to go for their friends, their people, their favorite DJs. And I see that in a major way, a big shift what's going on with festivals right now, especially revolved around labels and just communities like Desert Hearts, like Dirty Bird too. Dirty Bird is obviously probably the biggest example, but yeah.
Hey, what's up? And thanks for watching that video. You looking for more content now? I got your back. Go to my YouTube channel right now, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on all notifications so you never miss any upcoming exclusive artist interviews, Sherm in the Booth clips, new music, live sets, and more. This is your one-stop shop for everything electronic music. Cheers.